Hi everyone, I'm Katrina, and in this video let's go over how to create a membership website using WordPress. So I received a number of requests on the web requesting that I create a tutorial on how to create a membership website. So I'm really excited to share this video with you. Having a membership website is a great way to monetize your website, as well as a great way to build a community among people who have an interest in the topic that you're talking about in your website. So let's take a quick tour around the membership website we'll be building in this video. So here we are on the home page of the membership website we'll be building in this video. And if you've been following along from the previous video, most likely this looks familiar because in the previous video I showed you how to create this website step by step from scratch. So if you're just joining now and you haven't yet created your website, I encourage you to check out the previous video, and I will leave a link to that so it's easy to find so that you can get your core website up and running, and then come on back to this video and I'll show you how to add the membership features to the website. So in the previous video we stopped at the point of simply creating the website, but we did not add the membership features. So that's what we're going to do in this video. So let's take a look at the extra features we're going to add to our WordPress website. Number one, here in the menu navigation area, we're going to add a sign up link as well as a login link here in the menu navigation, so any non-member can easily sign up for a membership account and members can easily log into their membership accounts. Also, I'm going to show you in this video how to protect content so that it's only accessible by members of your website. So here, for example, we'll see that you'll have the title of the content and then a short excerpt. An excerpt is always a helpful way to encourage non-members to sign up to be a member for your website. Then there'll be a small short message here at the bottom that says, this content is for members only. Please log in to view this content, or you can register here. So in this video, I'll show you how to protect content, and we're also going to include in this video open content that's open to anyone as well who's not a member. So here we see we have content that's protected, but when I scroll down, the other content, this is all open, and anyone who comes to your website can continue to check out other content that's not exclusive members only content. They can still check out that content on your website as well. So let's take a look at the process a non-member would go through to become a member of your membership website, of your membership program on your website. So right here, I'm just going to click on register here. That's the first step to become a member. So I'm going to click on register here. Once someone clicks on register here, they'll be sent to this page, which is the sign up page for the membership program. So I'm going to show you how to add a title here, join our VIP Insiders community and get exclusive content from leading wellness experts. Of course, you can add whatever title you'd like, but this is just my demo title right here. Then I'll show you how to add a more detailed description about the membership program, and then on this particular sign up page we'll have the name of the membership level. I'm going to call mine VIP Insiders, and then you'll show the initial payment. If there's any subscription pricing, that will show up here, and if you're offering a trial membership for non-members, that will show up here with the duration. So in this video, I'm going to be creating only one membership level called VIP Insiders, and it's going to be a recurring $10 monthly subscription. So every month, a member will pay $10 to continue viewing the exclusive members only content. So again, you can create a one-time payment or recurring subscription kind of payments, and I'll show you where in this video you can set that up if you prefer some other combination or some other type of membership. So, okay, so once someone comes to this screen, if they'd like to continue and sign up to be a member, they would simply click on this button here that says select. So I'm going to click on select. And when a user clicks on select, then they'll be sent to the membership checkout page where once again they'll have details about the membership level that they're signing up for, and then all they need to do is fill in their account information, including their username, password, and an email address. Then they'll just scroll to the bottom here, check out the terms and conditions. Then they'll just need to click on this box here that says I agree to the terms and conditions of this membership program. And then they can click on this button here, check out with PayPal, to check out with PayPal. Now, in this video, I'm going to be setting up the payment method to be PayPal Express, but this particular plugin allows you to create other payment methods as well if you want to use Stripe, AuthorizeNet, let's see, PayPal standard, or there's a few other PayPal variations that you can include if you prefer another type of payment method. So I'll show you in this video how to set that up as well. Okay, so once someone would click on Checkout with PayPal, they'll be sent over to PayPal, and they can either sign in with PayPal and pay and check out, or if they don't have a PayPal account or don't want to pay with PayPal, they can simply pay directly with their debit card or their credit card. A user does not need to have a PayPal account to pay via PayPal. So that's really great. Back on the home page, here we see on the right-hand sidebar, there's additional membership information here with an image, as well as my call to action: join VIP Insiders to receive exclusive content today. So in this video, I'll also show you how to add an invitation to anyone who's visiting your site to click on this particular button or this particular image to sign up as well for the membership program. So I'll show you how to add this custom membership content right here in the video as well. When a user clicks on this particular image, then once again they'll be sent to the sign up page where they can sign up for a membership account. So to get this membership website in WordPress up and running, we're going to be using the WordPress plugin called Paid Memberships Pro. This is a really awesome plugin. I've tried out a number of different plugins and I really like this one. It's really one of the best plugins, I think, especially for beginners, to get up and running. And as we see here on this page, I'm on the WordPress.org plugin page, and I'll drop this link in case you want to check it out as well. But here we see it says Paid Memberships Pro is a WordPress plugin and support community for membership site curators. Paid Membership Pro's rich feature set allows you to add a new revenue source to your new or current website and is flexible enough to fit the needs of almost all online and offline businesses. So this is a really great plugin. Let's go over the features of this particular plugin. So here's my short list of the top features of the Paid Memberships Pro membership plugin for WordPress websites. Number one, with this plugin accepts one-time and recurring payments. Also, you can use Stripe, PayPal Express, PayPal Website Payments Pro, PayPal Standard, or AuthorizeNet as your form of payment method for this particular plugin. Also, you can offer unlimited membership levels. Once again, in this video, I'm only going to be creating one membership level, but I will show you where you can add additional membership levels as well if you'd like to do that. Next, with this plugin, you can hide excerpts from non-members and you can hide ads from members. You can also provide free trials to non-members. And last but not least, the bonus is that this membership plugin for WordPress, Paid Memberships Pro, is free. So that is just amazing. I love this plugin. So this is where we're headed toward in this video. Let's get started. So before we get started, how much is this membership website going to cost? Well, we need several things. Number one, we need a domain name, and we also need web hosting. For this membership website, I'm going to be using HostGator.com, and at HostGator.com you can get both the web hosting as well as the domain name. I'll also be using a coupon code to get an extra discount off of my order at HostGator.com, and that coupon code is WPCoupon25. So if you decide to go with HostGator.com, be sure to use the coupon code WPCoupon25 as well, so you can get an extra discount on your order at HostGator also. I also want to note I do receive a small referral if you decide to go with HostGator.com and use the coupon code WPCoupon25. So thank you in advance for your support and helping me continue to make these free WordPress website training videos. Once you have your domain name and your web hosting, the next thing that we'll need is a theme, and for this membership website, I'm going to be using the free WordPress responsive website theme called Meta by WP Zoom. Next, we'll need a membership plugin to add all of the membership features to our membership website, and in this video, I'm going to be using the free membership plugin called Paid Memberships Pro. Finally, we'll need some time to add the membership features to our website, and I'm estimating it should take roughly around 1 or so hours. I'll try and speed things up, but please set aside around 1 or 2 hours to go through the video and see how to add the membership features to your website. So the total to get this membership website up and running is less than $25. Again, that's using the coupon code WPCoupon25 at HostGator. So let's go over the steps needed to get this membership website up and running. Step number 1, we need to get a domain name and the web hosting. Step number 2, we need to install WordPress. Number 3, we need to build out the website. And finally, step number 4, we need to add the membership features to our WordPress website. So as mentioned in the previous video, I went over the first 3 steps of our 4-step process to get our membership website up and running. In the previous video, we went to HostGator.com and we got a domain name and the web hosting using WP Coupon 25. We also installed WordPress and we built out the website. The only thing missing was the membership features. So if you haven't yet checked out this video, I encourage you to go to this link right here and go through each of the first 3 steps of building our membership website right here. Once you've completed the first 3 steps of building out the membership website by watching this video, then come back to the video where we're on right now and we'll continue with adding the membership features to our website. So here we are on the WordPress website that we created in the previous video. And note that none of the membership features are on here yet, so that is what we want to add right now. So the first step that we need to take is we need to add the Paid Memberships Pro plugin to our website. So to do that, we want to go to the dashboard of our WordPress website. So first we want to come to our login screen and log into our WordPress account. So I'm going to start by logging into my WordPress website. And once you log into your WordPress website, then you'll arrive on the dashboard. So the first thing we need to do is we need to add the Paid Memberships Pro plugin. And to do that, we want to go on the left-hand side and click on Plugins right here. Next at the top, there's a link here that says Add New. So I'm going to click on Add New. And the plugin we're looking for again is Paid Memberships Pro. So I'm just going to add that to the search field here and click on Search for Plugins. Here we see Paid Memberships Pro is the first one that's listed. You can read more about this plugin by clicking on Details right here. And we see here a description box pops up. You can read more about it. This particular plugin requires WordPress version 3.0 or higher, and it was last updated 68 days ago. So I'm going to install this plugin by clicking on Install Now. And then once it has been successfully installed, I'm going to click on Activate Plugin to activate the plugin. Okay, so the Paid Memberships Pro plugin has been activated. The next step is we want to come to the bottom left-hand side here. You'll see you have a new link called Memberships, and we need to click on this button right here that says Memberships. Once you click on the Memberships link, you'll arrive at the default page, which is the membership levels. But the first thing that I want to do actually is I want to create some pages. So I'm going to click on this tab here that says Pages. And then you'll note here it says assign the WordPress pages for each required paid memberships page, or click here to let us generate them for you. So I am going to click on this link here that says click here to let the Paid Memberships Pro plugin generate the membership pages for me. So I'm going to click on this link. Okay, so the following pages have been created and we can see now they're all showing up here in these different fields, so that is great. I'm just going to click on Save Settings to make sure everything is saved. Okay, so now that all of my membership pages have been created and set right here on the Pages screen, I'm now going to go back to the Membership Levels tab right here, and I'm going to create a membership level. So here we see on the Membership Levels page, there's a button here that says Add New Level, so I'm going to click on Add New Level. Next, on the Add New Membership Level page, now we need to start by giving our membership level a name. So I'm going to call this VIP Insiders. Then if you'd like to give your membership level a description, you can do so right here. I'll just add in a short 1-sentence description. Join our VIP members group and get exclusive tips and behind-the-scenes interviews with leading experts. Okay, so that is the description of this particular membership level. You can also add a confirmation message if you'd like. And I'm just going to add once again a short sentence that says, "Thank you for joining and welcome to the VIP Insiders community." Next, we have some billing details that we can fill out for this membership level, and I'm going to create a recurring $10 monthly subscription membership program. So the initial payment is going to be $10. As it notes here, it says this is the initial amount collected at registration. You can also add a recurring subscription. It says check this if the level has a recurring subscription payment. So I'm going to click this box right here, and when I click this, I have a few additional features that I can add and set right below. As it notes here, it says right underneath this particular field with the currency symbol, it says this is the amount to be billed one cycle after the initial payment. So I want this to be a $10 monthly recurring subscription, so I'll just put $10 there, and I'm going to set it for 1 month. So you can change whatever the recurring duration is, you can set that here, and when you click on month right here, if you want to set this as an annual membership, you can click on year or a weekly membership or a daily membership. You can add those different time settings right here. So I want this to be a monthly recurring membership, so I'll just leave it set as $10 per month. Next, we have the billing cycle limit, and as it notes here, the last sentence here, it says set to 0 if the membership is indefinite. So I want this to be an open recurring membership program, so I'm just going to leave it as 0 so that the recurring membership is indefinite. If you'd like to add a custom trial, you can click on this button right here, and that will open up an additional box right down below. I am not going to add a trial membership in this video though for this particular demo, so I'm going to leave that unchecked. But if you'd like to add a trial, you can add that right here. So okay, the next settings are if you'd like to disable new signups or create a membership expiration, you can do that here. I'm not going to be adjusting these. I'm going to leave those as they are. And the next one that we need to set though are the content settings. So we have not yet created the membership content category, so I'm going to leave this blank for the moment. First, I want to create a special category specifically for members only, and then we'll come back here and we will add that special members only category to this particular box. So we're going to come back here in just a moment. This is a really important category to add. So let's go ahead and save the level, all the settings that we've created so far. Let's just click on Save Level, and then we'll come back to the members only category in just a few moments. So I'm going to click on Save Level right here. And once the membership level has been set, the next step is I want to create content specifically for my members only group. So let's go ahead and add some premium posts that will be exclusive content only for members. To do that, I'm going to go to Post here, and I'm going to click on Add New. Here on the Add New Post screen, the first thing we want to do is give our post a title. So I'm just going to paste in a title right here. This will be members only content, and it's going to be content related to a 5-day juice cleanse and detox with recipes and a daily plan. So this is going to be for my members only here, this content. So once you have your title, then you just can add the content right here. So I'm going to add an image with some text. So I'm just going to click on Add Media right here. And then I'm going to choose an image from my media library. So I'm just going to scroll down here and choose the image. Now you want to make sure that the image has a title as well as an alternative text. So once you fill in the title and alternative text, you can scroll down, and I would like to have this center aligned, so that looks good. I'll keep it as center alignment. I want this image to link to nothing, so I'll just leave it as none, and I would like the full size right here. You can choose these other sizes as well if you'd like. I'm going to choose the full size, and then I'm going to click on Insert into Post. So once the image has been added to my post right here, the next thing is I want to add some text content as well. So right below the image, I'm just going to scroll down here, and I'm going to place the cursor just under the image, and I'm going to paste in some text content right here. So now I have my image with my text, so this is the members only content right here. The next thing is I'm just going to grab the first sentence right here, because first 2 sentences, because I want to add an excerpt to this as well. So I'm going to scroll down, and here we'll see here we can leave an excerpt, a short excerpt of the content. So I'll just paste in the 2 first sentences right there. And then I'm going to scroll up, let's see, to the top here, and on the right hand side there's a categories box. So in order to organize the members only content so that I know what content is for members only and what content is for everyone, I'm actually going to create a special category for members only. So to do that, I'm going to click on this link here that says Add New Category, and I'm going to call this VIP Insiders, since the membership level that I've created is called VIP Insiders. So I'll just create a category, and all the content I create, I'm going to add it to the category called VIP Insiders. So once you add the label here of the category that you'd like to add, go ahead and click on Add New Category to create this new category. So here we see VIP Insiders, this category is checked, so that's great. The other thing I want to point out is just down below, there's another section here that says require membership. And there's a small line here that says this post may also require membership if it's within the category that requires membership. So I've tested this out 2 different ways. It's okay if you just simply check the box that you want this particular members only content to be included in, because when we go back to the settings, we're going to be adding this category to all the membership users in our membership settings. So I'm going to be setting that up in just a moment. But you can also click on this link here. So I guess just as a double check, I'm going to also add this here by clicking on VIP Insiders. So let's see, we have our title, we have our content. I've added a special category here for VIP Insiders. I've also checked the VIP Insiders box here to require membership for viewing this post. You can also add some tags if you'd like, so I'll just call this members only, or I'll call it VIP Insiders, I guess. I'll call it VIP Insiders, and then I'll also call it what it is, and this is about a 5-day juice cleanse, so I'll just call it recipes and 5-day detox. Okay, and then I'll click on add. Now whenever you add multiple tags, you want to make sure that you separate them with commas. Okay, so we're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this button now that says publish. Once this members only post has been published, the next thing is we can add some more members only content if we'd like. So I'm going to do this 2 more times so that we have 3 different posts that are for members only. So once again, I'm going to click on add new to create a new post. Next, as we did before on the add new post screen, I'm going to give my new post a title. So this time I'll just call it exclusive interview, top chefs in LA share slow food tips. And I think I'm going to add in a video this time. So I'm actually just going to grab a video from my YouTube channel. This actually has nothing to do with exclusive interviews of top chefs, but I'm just going to include this video so you can see how to add a video to your content. So I'm just going to simply paste in, as you saw, I went to my YouTube channel, I grabbed the URL here by just highlighting it and copying it. Then back on my new post screen here, I'm just going to paste the URL of the video right here. Then I'm going to add some content right below this video. So I'll just paste that content in right here, and now we have the video link along with 2 paragraphs. Next, as we did in the previous example, I'm going to add this to the VIP Insiders category, this content. So here in the categories box, I'm going to click on VIP Insiders. I also want to add an excerpt for this post, so I'm going to grab the first 2 sentences of this particular post, just copy them right there, and I'm going to scroll down to the bottom to where it says excerpt right here, and I'm going to add 2 sentences, so I give this post a short excerpt. Then coming up to the top, we've already added this post to the category called VIP Insiders, so that's great. The next step is I want to add some tags, so I'm going to call this exclusive interviews, and then I'll just click on add to add this new tag, and then I'm going to scroll down, and here where it says require membership, I'm going to click on this box here for the VIP Insiders membership level to require membership for anyone who wants to view this content. Then I'm going to come up to the top, and once again I'm going to click on publish to publish this post. Once the post has been published, let's add 1 more members only post. So once again at the top I'm going to click on add new to add a new post. Next on the add new post screen I'm going to give this new post a title, so I'll call this Raw Food Yoga Retreat and Eco Adventure. This is for VIP Insiders members only, and then I'm going to add some text here in the box. Once the text has been added, once again I'm going to grab the first sentence or 2 of my content here. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to paste it in the excerpt box here to give this post an excerpt. Then I'll scroll back to the top, and in the categories section here I'm going to add this to the VIP Insiders members only category. Then I'll give it a tag. I'll just call this Yoga Retreat. And then I'll click on add. And then finally here where it says require membership, I'm going to click on this box here to include this for VIP Insiders members only. Okay, so once we have all of those different boxes checked, I'm going to scroll up to the top. And the last step is I'm going to click on publish to publish this post. Once a post has been published, the next step is to configure the membership category in the Paid Membership Pro membership settings. So let's go to memberships at the bottom by clicking on memberships right here. Next, where it says membership levels, we need to click on edit to edit the existing member level. Then here we see all the settings for my VIP Insiders membership level. I'm going to scroll to the very bottom here, and now we have a new category called VIP Insiders. So this is my members only content right here. So I'm going to click on this, and then I'm going to click on Save Level to save the changes. Okay, so the membership level has been updated successfully. The next step is, as it notes here, set up your SSL certificate and payment gateway. So we can either click on this link right here, or we can click on the tab right here that says Payment Gateway and SSL. I'm going to click on this link that says Set up your SSL certificate and payment gateway. Okay, so here we are on the payment gateway screen. In this video, I'm going to be using PayPal Express. So to set up your payment method as PayPal Express, you can click on this box here where it says Testing Only, and you'll get a drop down of all the different payment gateways that you can choose from. So you can choose Pay by Check, Pay with Stripe, PayPal Standard, PayPal Express, PayPal Website Payments Pro, PayPal Payflow Pro, Authorize.net, and Braintree Payments. So there's lots of different options right here. I'm going to be choosing PayPal Express, so I'll just click on that right here. Next is the gateway environment, and the default is sandbox testing, but what I want is live production, so I'm going to click on live production right here. Next, we need to fill in the gateway account email, and this is the email that you use for your PayPal account, so I'll just add mine here. And then you see that there's a number of different API keys that we need to get. So we need to go get our PayPal API username, the PayPal API password, and the PayPal API signature. So how do we get that? Well, I'm going to drop some links for you so you can easily find them, but here on paidmembershipspro.com/PayPal, you see here there's a link right here to sign up for PayPal. So as it notes here, Paid Membership Pro works great with PayPal. This is what you'll need: a business account with PayPal, the recurring payments module to add monthly or annual subscriptions, and the Website Payments Pro solution to accept credit cards directly on your site. So in this demo right now, in this video, I'm going to be using PayPal Express, not PayPal Website Payments Pro, so we don't need to look at that right now, but I will be using PayPal Express, so I'm going to click on this link here to sign up for PayPal. So here we are on the PayPal account page, and you can just click on Business and you can sign up for a PayPal business account. We can see here the most popular version is the PayPal Standard account. So I already have a PayPal account. So here at the top, I'm just going to click on Login to log into my PayPal account. And here I am on my PayPal accounts page. So to get the PayPal API, you want to be on the My Account tab, and over here on the right, you want to click on Profile. Once you click on Profile, then you'll arrive at the My Profile screen, and the next step is you want to click on My Selling Tools here at the bottom. Once you click on My Selling Tools, you'll see this section here called Selling Online. And toward the bottom, there's an API access link here on the right-hand side where it says Update, and we want to click on this link next to API access. The content here in the middle, the description says Manage API credentials to integrate my PayPal account with my online store or shopping cart. So that's what we want. So I'm going to click on Update to update this API access info. So here we are on the API access screen. We have two options, option 1 and 2, and this is where we can set up the API permissions and credentials. So as it notes, it says choose one of the following options to integrate your PayPal payment solution with your online store or shopping cart. So with Paid Memberships Pro, we need to get the API credentials, so we want option 2, which says request API credentials to create your own API username and password. So if you haven't yet requested API credentials before, then you should see something down here, a link that says Request API Credentials. You want to click on that link to get your API credentials. I've already created my API credentials, so instead I see this link that says View API Signature. So whichever link you see here, whether it says View API Signature or Request API Credentials, that's the link you want to click on to get the API username, password, and the signature. Once you find the API username, password, and the signature, you want to copy all of that information, and then you want to go back to your WordPress website here in the Payment Gateway tab, and you want to add your API username, password, and your signature right here. Once you added your API keys, the next step is to choose the currency. And in this demo, I'll be using US dollars, so I'll just leave it as it is right there. And then next we have our sales tax. So I am not going to be charging any sales tax. However, it's always a good idea to check with your accountant or your state tax board to see if you need to charge a sales tax and what the sales tax rate should be. So I'm going to leave this empty for the moment. I'll just leave it blank with no sales tax. Next, we have the SSL certificate, and because I'm using PayPal Express has SSL built into it, and all the payments are going to happen on the PayPal site, not on my website here. So I therefore don't need SSL. Once again, PayPal, that's part of the service that they provide, is that they provide the SSL for you when customers pay via PayPal. So then moving on down, I'm going to leave the HTTPS unchecked. And the next thing we want to do though is we do want to fully integrate with PayPal. So we want to make sure that we set our IPN handler URL to this link right here. So I'm just going to highlight this right here, this link, and copy it. And meanwhile, I'm going to save all the settings that I've created here by clicking on Save Settings. So once all the payment gateway settings have been updated, the next step is, once again, we want to copy this link down below here. We want to highlight it and copy it. This is the IPN handler URL. So once we copy that, then we want to go to our PayPal account. So here I am on my PayPal account, and what we need to do in the My Accounts tab is we need to click on Profile right here. So I'm going to click on Profile. And here on the My Profile screen, we want to make sure that you click on My Selling Tools. So I just clicked on My Selling Tools down below. And then when we scroll down here in this section where it says Getting Paid and Managing My Risk, there's a link here that says Instant Payment Notifications. So that is the IPN right there. It says Integrate PayPal Payment Notifications with my website. So right here where it says Instant Payment Notifications, I'm going to click on Update. And then down below, I'm going to click on Choose IPN Settings. And then here in this box where it says Notification URL, that's where you want to paste the link that you just copied in the previous step. Also, here where it says IPN Messages, I'm going to click on this button here that says Receive IPN Messages Enabled. Once you've added those two different changes, go ahead and click on Save to save the settings. Okay, so the IPN has been enabled. The next step is we need to set up the Enhanced Recurring Payments module for PayPal Express. So to do that, this is a really important thing too. This is what will enable us to collect recurring payments with PayPal Express. So to do that, I'm going to click on Profile right here. And then once again, where it says My Selling Tools, here on the My Selling Tools screen, I'm going to scroll down here, and there's a link here that says My Automatic Payments, and it says Manage the subscriptions, automatic payments, and installment plans that I offer my customers. So right here, next to My Automatic Payments, I'm going to click on this link that says Update. Next, here on the Recurring Payments dashboard, on the right-hand side, underneath Related Items, there's a link that says Sign Up for Enhanced Recurring Payments. So I'm going to click on this link right here. And then here on the Enhanced Recurring Payment screen, you can check out the terms and conditions as well as the feature list. So note that with the Enhanced Recurring Payments, you'll get 3 powerful flexible features for a low monthly cost of $19.99. So this is a monthly cost that you need to consider when you are setting up recurring payments. So if you want to keep expenses really low, perhaps a one-time payment could be a better option for you for your membership site. But if you want to have recurring payments, then just keep in mind when you do use PayPal Express and the Enhanced Recurring Payments extension or module, then there will be a monthly cost of $19.99. As it notes here, though, you do get automatic billing, so you can collect recurring payments even when the bill varies from month to month. You can charge customers the exact amount owed for each billing cycle up to a maximum you specify. So it's perfect for utilities, digital content, and more. Okay, so once you've read through the terms and conditions and the feature list, and when you're okay with this monthly cost of $19.99, go ahead and click on Agree and Continue to agree to the Enhanced Recurring Payments feature. Back on our WordPress website now, I'm on the Email tab, and I just moved from the Payment Gateway tab to the Email tab. So go ahead and click on Email to go to the Email Settings screen. And here we see under Email Settings, it says by default, system-generated emails are sent from WordPress@yourdomain.com, and you can update this from address using the fields below. So here we have the from email as well as the from name. So I'm just going to add my name here in the from address, and then I'll also change the email from WordPress@mydomain.com to simply my other email, which is hello@mydomainhere.com. So you want to just add your domain or whatever email you want, as well as a from name. I'm going to leave all the other settings set as they are, these 4 checked. That looks good. And then I'm going to leave this one unchecked for new users. So I'm going to leave that unchecked, and then I'm going to click on Save Settings to save the settings. Okay, once email settings have been updated, the next step is to click on Advanced. So I'm going to click on Advanced here. And then here are all of our advanced settings, which include the messages to non-members, to logout users, as well as whether you want to show excerpts to non-members or hide ads from members, and also if you want to use the reCAPTCHA. So I'm going to leave all the default settings as they are. However, one thing that I do want to change here is where it says require terms of service on signups. So I do want to require terms of service on the signup. However, we don't have that page created. We see when I click on this, I have all my other pages, but I don't have terms of service. So first I'm going to go create the terms of service page, and then I'll come back to this advanced settings tab right here. So to create a new page, I'm just going to go up to the top, hover over plus new, and click on page. And here on my new page screen, I'm going to give my page a title, so I'll just call it terms and conditions. And then here in the box, I'll just add some demo content. And then over here where it says template, I'm going to click on default template. I think I will use the default, actually no, I'm going to use the full width page, so I'll just click on full width page right there. And I'm going to scroll down. I want to uncheck the discussion because I do not want any comments on my terms and conditions page, so I'm just going to uncheck these 2 boxes here. And then I'm going to scroll up to the top, and I'm going to click on publish. Once the page has been published, the next step is I want to go back to my memberships tab, so I'm going to click on memberships once again. And now I'm going to click on advanced, this advanced tab. And this time when I scroll down here where it says require terms of service on signups, I'm going to click on the no, and this time I'm going to choose the terms and conditions page that I just created. Next, I'm going to click on Save Settings to save the settings. Okay, so the advanced settings have been saved, but I just realized that I actually do want to show excerpts to non-members. Showing excerpts is a great way to motivate non-members to become members. So I'm just going to change this really quick to show excerpts. So I just clicked on yes, show excerpts. And then once again, I'll click on Save Settings to save the settings. Okay, so once the advanced settings have been saved, the next step is I want to add the membership content to the sidebar. So I'm going to go up to the site now and check it out. I'm going to go up to the top and click on Visit Site. So here we are on the home page of our membership website, and we have several things that we still need to do, but the first thing that I want to look at is the register page. So here we see this is protected content. It says this content is for members only, and there's this button. So I'm going to click on this register here to check out the registration page. So here we have our membership levels, and you note that there's no description saying what this is about. So let's add some content here to explain to anyone who's visiting what this membership level is about. So at the top, I'm going to click on Edit Page. And then here on the Edit Page screen, I'm just going to push this code down a little bit, just move it down. And right above it, I'm going to add some content about this particular membership level. So I just added some custom content. It says join our VIP Insiders community and get exclusive content from leading wellness experts. And I'm going to set that apart by just creating some formatting on that. So here I am on the text tab. I actually want to click on the visual tab so I can take advantage of these formatting icons. So for this particular sentence, I'm just going to highlight it, and then I'm going to turn it to a heading number 3 size, like that. Okay, so now that that is good to go, then I'll just click on Update to update the page. And now let's take a look at the page by clicking on View Page. Okay, that looks a lot better. So the next thing that we need to do is I want to grab this URL because I'm going to need this in just a moment. So here's my URL at the top. I'm just going to highlight that and copy it. And the next thing that I want to do is I want to add the content on the right-hand side, the image which is related to the membership program, and I want that image to be directed to this page. So when you click on this image, I want someone to come directly to this page. So let's add the side content next. So to do that, I'm going to go up to the top and click on Dashboard. And to add the content on the right-hand sidebar, we need to create a widget. However, we also need code to add to the widget. So if you're not familiar with creating code, WordPress provides a really great little trick that we can use because WordPress will create the code for us. So let's create the code first. I'm going to go up to the post here by hovering over post and clicking on Add New. And here we are on the visual tab. Okay, great. So I'm going to place the cursor in the middle and I'm just going to paste in that link that I just copied in the previous step just so that we can have that there. And then I'll put a few carriage returns right here. So we'll need this link in just a moment, and this post I will be deleting as soon as we grab the code for the image. So this is once again just a temporary post so WordPress can create the code for us, and it's a great way to create code if you're not familiar with code. So okay, I'm going to click on Add Media because I want to add an image, so I'll click on Add Media. Then I'm going to click on Upload Files and then select Files. And here's the file that I want, the green algae shot, and I'll click on Open. And once the image is uploaded, the next thing is you want to add the title and the alternative text. So I'll just add something here. Okay, so once you have the title and the alternative text selected and added right here, then just scroll down, and for the alignment I want this to be center aligned, so that looks good, and I want this image to link to nothing, so that looks good as well. And finally, I do want the full size of this image, which is 300 pixels wide and 383 pixels tall. So I'm going to click on Full Image and I'm going to click on Insert into Post. Okay, so now we have our image and our link, and I'm just going to grab this link right here and copy it. And then I'm going to click on this image once again, and you have these two icons. When we click on this image, we have a delete icon, which we're not going to use, and then I have this edit image icon. So I'm going to click on Edit Image. And here on the Edit Image screen, I actually want to paste the link that I just copied in the previous step. So I'm just pasting that right here into the link URL, and then I'm going to click on Update to update this image. Okay, so we have our image and our link. I can delete this because I don't need this anymore. So I'm just going to delete this right here. And then here on the text tab, we can grab the code. So once again, the visual tab is the what you see is what you get view, and the text view is the behind the scenes code WordPress is generating to display the image along with a link. So I'm going to click on text right here, and we see that here is the code that we just created. So I do not need this. This is actually just a space, so I'll delete that. And actually, I don't really need the paragraph either, but I'm going to copy all this and we can just see what this looks like. So I'm going to copy all of that, highlight it, and copy it. And then I'm going to click on Move to Trash because once again, I really don't need this post. So I'll click on Move to Trash. Okay, now we need to go to Appearance. I'm going to hover over Appearance and click on Widgets. And to add that content to the sidebar, we need the text widget. So when I scroll down here, you'll note that it says text is for arbitrary text or HTML, and we have HTML, so I'm just going to grab this and move it to the top. And I'll place it right underneath the social media icon so it's easy to see. And then in this box here, I'm going to paste all that code that I copied in the previous step. Then just above it, I'll add a title that just says Join VIP Insiders. Okay, so once you have your content added with the code, now I'm just going to click on Save to save this widget. Okay, so now let's take a look at the website by going up to the top and clicking on Visit Site. Okay, so here we have the image on the right-hand side. So when I click on this, it goes directly to my membership level sign up page. Now here it says membership levels, and I actually want to have a more clear call to action. So I'm going to change this as well to a more stronger call to action. So I'm going to click on edit right here to edit the page. And instead of calling it membership levels, I'm going to call it sign up. Okay, once we have the title, then I'll just click on update to update this page. And now going back, I'm going to click on view page. And that looks a lot better. So we have our call to action here, sign up, and then we have all the information about the membership level, the level details, including the membership name, initial payment, subscription pricing, and whether or not there's a trial period. So anyone who's interested would simply click on select. So we have our sign up page ready to go. The next thing is let's find our login page so we can add these two links to the menu here. We want to add the sign up link as well as the login link. So I'm logged in right now to my WordPress website account, to my membership account. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to log out. So I'm just going to go up to the far right hand side here and I'm going to log out of my website. And here we see now I'm on the login screen. So to go directly to the website, I'm just going to go to the URL at the top. And here I am on the home page of my membership website. Now, this is the view that anyone who's a non-member out there on the interwebs will see. So here we see I have the register here page, and when I click on that, here is the sign up page, and the login page, I need to actually go back to go find the login page. So I'm going to click on the back button right here. And here we see right here is the login button. So I'm going to click on login. And here we are on the login page. So this is not exactly the login screen that I want a member to come to log into my membership website. So now the fun begins because we're going to be adding this really cool plugin called Theme My Login to change the login screen. So I'm going to go back to the website right here and I'm going to actually log in back into my website. So I'm going to log in right here. And here on the dashboard, the next step is we need to add the plugin called Theme My Login. So I'm going to go down to the plugins page right over here and click on plugins. And then I'm going to click on add new at the top, this button here. And I'm going to do a search for Theme My Login and then click on search plugins. Here it is at the top. You can read more about it by clicking on details. And we see here it's compatible up to WordPress 3.5.2. It was last updated 47 days ago and it has been downloaded over 600,000 times, which is awesome. So I am going to click on install now to install this plugin. Okay, once the plugin has been installed, then I'm going to activate it by clicking on activate plugin. And now the plugin has been activated. So once the Theme My Login plugin has been activated, down on the left-hand side, you'll have a new link here that says TML for Theme My Login. And when I click on it, here we'll see here we are on the Theme My Login settings page. So by default, the first two boxes will be checked. So I'll just leave them as they are. And then when you scroll down, you'll see there's all these different modules with all these additional settings that you can configure. So you can feel free to check out all of these different options. The one that I'm going to be selecting is this one that says Enable Themed Profiles. And then just under that, it says enabling this module will initialize and enable theme profiles. You'll then have to configure the settings via the Themed Profiles tab. So I'm going to click on this box here next to Enable Themed Profiles, and then I'll click on Save Changes to save the changes. Once the settings have been saved, now on the left-hand side underneath TML, we'll have an additional link that says Themed Profiles. So I'm going to click on this right here. And here on the Theme My Login Themed Profiles settings screen, here we see all the different user levels who will have this themed profile on the different login screens. So for example, by default, all of the different levels, all the different roles within the website are checked. So I'm going to leave it like that so that everyone is checked here underneath theme profiles, and then I'll just click on Save Changes to set all of the settings there. Okay, once the settings have been saved, now let's log out of our website so that we can check out what the website looks like to someone who's logged out. So I'm going to go up to the top right-hand side, hover over my name, and click on Log Out. And here we now are on the login screen of our membership website. So note now that the login screen, here's a message that says you're logged out. I'm on the login screen, so this looks a lot better than the default WordPress login screen. So here we see at the top, here is the URL for this. So this is something that we're going to need in just a moment. So I'm just going to click on that. So I'm going to highlight this page. It's just your domain name /login, at least it is in my case right here. So I'm going to highlight that and copy it. And I do want to show you the home page as well. So I'm going to click on the logo right here to go to the home page. So here we see we have our protected content, and there's a message: this content is for VIP Insider members only. Please log in to view this content, or you can register here. We've already checked out the register here page with the sign up page, but this time I'm going to click on login to go to the login page. So I do want to note that when I click on the login button on the login page, I am directed to this WordPress default login page, which is not ideal. So what I want to do right now is I want to change the code so that when we click on the login button on the protected content, we arrive at the login page instead of on the WordPress default login screen. So note that, for example, here on this Theme My Login page, the URL is the domain name /login, whereas the WordPress default URL is the domain name /wp-login.php. So we need to actually change the URL that is being directed to this page so that instead when we click on the login button, it goes to this page instead. So I'm just going to highlight and copy the URL right here, and then I'm going to log in once again as an admin back into my WordPress website. So I'm going to add my username and password and click on login. And here on the dashboard, to change the web page that the login button is directed to, we need to click on memberships here on the left-hand side. So I'm going to click on memberships. And here on the Paid Memberships Pro panel, the next step is we need to click on Advanced. So I'm going to click on this Advanced tab. So here on the Advanced Settings screen, we see a number of messages. Number one, we see a message for logged in non-members. We also see a message for logged out users. So the one that we need to edit is this one here that says the message for logged out users. And the message is, this content is for members only. Please, and there's a URL here, log in to view the content, or it says register here, and there's also another URL. So note that this particular URL for the login is going toward the default WordPress login screen. We see that it's the domain name followed by /wp-login.php. So what we want to do is we want to replace this URL with the Theme My login page URL, which I copied in the previous step. So we want to make sure that we keep the quotations there. We definitely need the quotation marks. And I'm just going to replace this code right here, and I'm going to paste in the other code, which is the URL for my login page. So now it reads bracket A href equals, and there's a quotation, http:// my domain name /login, and then another quotation and a bracket. So once we have that ready to go, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on Save Settings. So once the advanced settings have been saved, now let's log out of our membership website to check out what the new login screen looks like. So I'm going to go up to the top right hand side, hover over my name, and click on Log Out. And here we are on the login screen. Now when I go to the home page by clicking on the logo right here, and now when I click on Login, now we see it goes directly to where I want the login screen within my WordPress website, and it's all styled via the Theme My plugin login screen, which is great. Okay, so there's a couple things that we need to do now. We notice at the top here we need to add two more links, two more menu navigation items. I want to add a sign up link so anyone can easily sign up for the membership program, and I also want to add a login link here as well so any members can easily log in right from the menu navigation area right here. So let's go ahead and log in to our WordPress website and add these two menu navigation items. So I'm just going to add my username and password and click on Login to log into the membership website. And here on the dashboard, the next step is we need to go to the menu screen. So I'm going to hover over Appearance, and then I'm going to click on Menus. And here on the Menus page, I want to add the Login and the Sign Up pages. So here where it says Pages, I'm going to click on Login because I want to add that to my menu. So I'll just click on Log In and click on Add to Menu. And I also want to add the sign up page right here. So I'm also going to click on sign up and add to menu as well. Okay, so here I have my menu. To keep this consistent, I want everything to be in caps, capital letters. So I just clicked on this link right here to open up this little section, and then I'm just going to rename it in capitals, login. And then I'll do the same thing for the sign up button. I just click on this little caret here, this marker, to open it, and then I'm just going to override the words so that they're in capitals. Once I have that, I'm going to click, actually the other thing is I want to move the sign up to be in this order right here. So I'll have all of my other menu navigation items, then it will have sign up, and then login will be the last one on the far right side. Finally, you want to click on Save Menu to save your menu. Okay, so let's go check out the website now. I'm going to go up to the top and click on Visit Site. And now we see our two new menu navigation items right here on the right-hand side. We have our sign up link as well as our log in, log out link. So we're logged in right now, and that's why this is lowercase, but it looks a little bit funny. I want this to be uppercase like all the other ones right next to it. So to change this, we need to find the CSS code for this particular menu navigation item right here. So to find the CSS code, we're going to be using Inspect Elements. It's a developer tool within the Google Chrome browser. So if you're in Google Chrome, if you're using the Google Chrome browser, you can find Inspect Elements by going up to the top here. There should be 3 lines. And actually, I'm going to move this over so you can see it a little bit better. So I'm going to click on these 3 lines right here, and then you want to click on Tools. And here, when you hover over Tools, you'll get another menu navigation item. And there's one here called Developer Tools. So I'm going to click on Developer Tools, and then you'll have your Developer Tools window that pops up. Now, when we look at this, this is all the code that is used behind the scenes to produce the website. On the left-hand side, we have all the HTML code, which is the structure of how everything is laid out. And then on the right-hand side, we have all the CSS, and this is related to the styles of the website. So things like font colors and font styles, underlines, dashes, borders, things like that. All the styles are listed right here. So for this particular menu navigation item right here called Logout, we need to find where this is in the code. So I'm just going to drill down one by one until I find it here. So I'm going to click on Body Class and then go to the wrap and click on this little marker. And then here I'm going to scroll down here. The next one is Header, and I'll click on that marker. And let's see, here it is, the nav bar. I'm going to click on the marker right next to the nav bar. And one by one, as I drill down, I'm getting closer and closer to this item. So we can see that it's highlighted right here when I hover over these different elements. So I'm just drilling down until I find the one I need. So when I drill down to the very bottom, it looks like here it is right here, this particular menu item. And when I click on it, here we see here is the log out element within the HTML. So what we need to do is just highlight that and find the item that you want the CSS for, and then on the right hand side here, this is the code that we need right here, this dot drop down space A and the bracket. So I am just going to use this crossed out strike through color as my testing area. Any changes we make in this particular window are good for experimentation, but it does not do anything to the website until we actually save this code inside the website. So you can play all you want in this area and change things around just to see how the code changes the way the website displays. So for this particular one, the CSS code for uppercase is text transform. So I'm just going to use this one right here, text transform. I'll just type that in. And then here, instead of the color code, we need to type in uppercase. So now we see when I add that, now note that now this item is also uppercase and it looks a lot more consistent. So again, keep in mind this CSS is not yet saved. We actually have to add this now to the website. So I'm going to grab this code, and I will drop this code in the link in the video so you can see it, but I'm grabbing the dot drop down space A code right here. Then I'm going to close the developer tools, and I'm going to go up to the dashboard by clicking on dashboard. And then I'm going to go down to appearance, and there's a link here that says edit CSS. So I'm going to click on edit CSS. And here we can add all of our different CSS styles. This is a safer way to add the CSS styles. So I'm just going to create a few cursor returns here, and then I'm going to paste the code right there, and I'm going to add text dash transform colon space uppercase and then a semicolon, and then on the next line I'm going to close this whole code out with a closing bracket. So we have an opening bracket, we have our code, and then we have our closing bracket. Once again, I'll leave this link in the video with all the code so you can read it a little bit better. Okay, so once you have all this set, the next step is we just want to save the style sheet by clicking on Save Style Sheet. Okay, so the style sheet has been saved. So now let's go take a look at our website by going up to the top, hovering over the website name, and clicking on Visit Site. And now on the home page of our WordPress membership site, we see Log Out is in caps. So that looks a lot better. It's more consistent with the other items in the menu navigation area. So we're almost completed building our membership website. We have a couple more things to do. So let's take a look now at what a non-member will see when they come to the website. So once again, I'm going to go up to the top and click on Log Out to log out of my website. Here I am on the login screen, and when I go to the home page by clicking on the logo right here, here we see this is what a non-member will see when they come to the website. So we have our message. The content is for members only. Please log in to view this content or register here. Also, we have our menu navigation items up here, and when I click on Sign Up, I'm sent to the Sign Up screen, and then when I click on Log In, I'm sent to the login page right here. Also note here on the right-hand sidebar is this image related to membership content. So when I click on the Join VIP Insiders image right here, I also go to the sign up page. So we're looking really good. So let's go through the process of signing up as a non-member to become a member. So to do that, here on the sign up screen, I just want to review the membership level and all the details. This is a $10 monthly recurring subscription, and I'm going to click on Select to select this level. And then here I'll have some more info about this membership level in the membership checkout screen. I'm going to scroll down and add my username, password, and email address. And then once I've entered my account info, I'm going to scroll down, check out the terms and conditions, and then I'm going to click on this box here that says I agree to the terms and conditions. Next, I'm going to click on Check Out with PayPal to check out with PayPal. So on this screen, then I would continue with paying for PayPal either by logging into my PayPal account, or I can simply pay with my credit card or my debit card. So once a new member signs up for your membership program, they will receive an email with information related to their membership account. So here we see I've just received this email, your membership confirmation for the website. So I'm going to click on that to open this email, and it says, "Thank you for your membership. Your membership account is now active. Below are details about your membership account." And I have my username and my email address. The membership level is VIP Insiders, and it says log in to your membership account here. So I'm going to click on this link to log into my new membership account. And then when I click on the link in the email, it brings me to the website, to the sign up page. Now, I've already signed up. That's why I received the email, because I'm a new member. So it's probably best to have the link in the email go directly to the login page instead of going directly to the sign up page. So I'm not going to cover in this video how to customize the links in the email, but I will provide this link here on instructions on how you can customize email templates. I think I'll save this for another video down the road. So anyway, I'll drop this link in the video so you can check out how to customize the email templates for new members in the welcome email sent by the Paid Memberships Pro plugin. So here we are on the website though. I want to log into my new member account by clicking on Login right here. And then I'll add my username and password and click on Login. Okay, so now I can see the content that was formerly protected for members only, and now that I'm a member and I'm logged in as a member, now I can see this premium exclusive content, which is great. When I scroll down, I can also see this exclusive interview, which was also set as members only content, and I can pretty much see everything on the site. So one thing I want to note here we see this default WordPress admin bar when I'm logged in as a member. I'm not really that fond of that. I want to remove this default admin bar altogether. And the other thing I want to note is that when I click on this here on the website link, I can click on Dashboard. I'm going to click on Dashboard right here. And now we see, now I'm on the WordPress dashboard screen. So I'm a member. I'm not an administrator right now. I'm logged in as simply a member of the site. So I really don't want to have this view viewable by members. I want members pretty much to stay on the website, and I don't want to really give access to this behind the scenes dashboard info here. So there's two things I want to do now. Number one, I want to remove this admin bar, and number two, I want to remove the dashboard from members view. So let's take care of that. I need to log out as a member, so I'm going to log out right here. And now I'm going to log in as an admin, as the owner of the website. So I'll just add my username and password here. Okay, and now I'm logged in as an admin on my WordPress membership website. So there's two plugins we need to add to the membership site. Number one, we need to add this plugin. It's called WP Hide Dashboard. And as it suggests, this plugin hides the dashboard menu, personal options section, and the help link on the profile page from your subscribers when they are logged in. So we're going to add this plugin to our membership website. And the other plugin I want to add is this one, the Hide Admin Bar from Non-Admins, which, just like it suggests, the WordPress admin bar will be hidden for all non-admin users. So we're going to add these two plugins right now to our WordPress website. So the first one, I'll just highlight this and copy it, WP Hide Dashboard. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard. I'm going to go to the plugin screen here by clicking on plugins, and then I'm going to click on add new to add a new plugin. And here in the search field, I'm going to add this plugin called WP Hide Dashboard and click search. Okay, here it is at the top. You can click on details to learn more about this plugin. And here's the description of the plugin right here. It's compatible up to version 3.5.2 of WordPress. It's been downloaded about 95,000 times. And okay, this looks great. I'm going to click on install now. And then once it's installed, I'm going to click on activate. And now the plugin has been activated. So that is great. Okay, so the next plugin we need to add is the Hide Admin Bar from Non-Admins. So I'm just going to copy this right here, this title, and then I'm going to once again click on Add New on the plugin screen to add a new plugin. And then here in the search field, I'll just paste in the name of this plugin and click on Search Plugins. And here it is, Hide Admin Bar from Non-Admins. I'll click on details to learn a little bit more about it. Here's a description of this plugin. It was last updated 4 days ago. Wow, that's great. Compatible up to version 3.5.2, and it looks like this is a rather new plugin. It's been downloaded 71 times. So this is probably a new version of this awesome plugin. So I'm going to click on Install Now to install this plugin. And then once it's installed, I'm going to click on Activate to activate this plugin. Okay, so the plugin has been activated, and here we see in our list, Hide Admin Bar from Non-Admins, and here is the WP Hide Dashboard plugin as well. So okay, so now let's test this out by logging out as an admin. So I'm going to go up to the right-hand side, hover over my name, and click on Log Out. And then I'm going to log in as a member. So now I'm logging in with my member account, my subscriber account. Okay, so here we are. So now I'm logged in as a member. I no longer see this default WordPress bar here, and I also no longer have access to the WordPress dashboard. So this is perfect. This is awesome. I love this Paid Memberships Pro plugin and all the other plugins that go with it. So this is our membership website in WordPress. Now the last thing I want to do here on the right-hand side, I want to add login access on the right-hand sidebar. So one more time, I'm going to log out as a member, and I'm going to log in as an admin. And then here on the dashboard, I'm going to create a new widget. So I'm going to hover over Appearance and click on Widgets. And this is optional, but I want to add a login form right here on the right-hand sidebar as well. So this is optional if you'd like to do it, but I just want to show you that this is an option if you'd like. So I'm going to scroll down, and there's a theme, my login, a login form for your blog or website. So I'm just going to drag that up to the sidebar, and I'm going to release it right, actually I'll release it right underneath the simple social icons. And here you can configure all of these different settings if you'd like. If you want to show it when you're logged in or when you're logged out, you can show a title, a login link, register link, lost password link, or a gravatar. So I'll just leave those all checked as they are, and I'll click on Save to save this configuration of this widget. Okay, so now I'm going to log out one more time as an admin, going up to the top and clicking on log out. And now I'm just going to check out the website as someone who's not a member. I'm going to click on the logo right here. And here we have the home page of our WordPress membership website. So we can see here we have content that is protected, and this is protected as well. We have a form here to log in on the right-hand side. We have our two links here to either log in as a member or sign up for the membership account. And when I click on sign up right here, it goes to our sign up page with our membership level and all of the different details about payment and pricing and trial period. Then when I scroll down, I have my image here on the right hand side, which also brings to the sign up page. I'm just going to click on the image right here. And okay, we get a 404 error message. So I guess there's a lesson that we can learn in everything, even mistakes. And I guess when it comes to websites, one of the important lessons we can learn is that when you're just about done getting your website up and running, it's a good idea to check every single link and make sure that everything is working properly. It's also a good idea to test everything out, sign in as a member, as a non-member, as a user, and just check out all the different functionality of the website. So here I clicked on this image down here, and it was supposed to send me to the sign up page, but instead I'm getting this error message. So let's fix this. We're almost done with the membership website. So I'm just going to log in and fix this error message. So here I can log in now on the right hand sidebar. So I'll just log in as an admin right here and click on log in. And then I'm going to go to the website by going up to the top and clicking on visit site. And now when I click on this link, I'm going to click on it right here one more time, and I get this error message. So what we want is the sign up page. So I'm going to click on the sign up page, and this is the URL that we want. So I'm going to highlight it and copy it, and then I'm going to go to the widgets because this image is in the widgets section. It's part of the sidebar content. So I'm going to go up to the top, hover over the website name, and go directly to widgets by clicking on widgets. Then here on the right hand side, here it is, the text VIP insiders. I'm going to click on this little caret here, this little marker. And here we have the code for the image that goes to the sign up page. So I'm just going to paste in right here below temporarily. This is the URL that we have. The domain name / membership - account / membership - level. And it looks like here somewhere along the way I must have changed the link. So anyway, it says here it is plural levels and we need it to be singular. So I'm just going to remove the S at the end of this, and I'll just delete this right here. You could also simply just like copy this link that we just took from the previous step, copy it, and you can just paste it right in between these two quotation marks right here. So you just want to make sure that the quotation marks are there, and then you just click on paste. Okay, and then I'm going to get rid of this link right here. So let's just look this over. So we have our paragraph HTML opening tag right there. Then we have our link tag right here, which always starts with ahref. So there's a caret ahref with an equals, and then quotations, the link, which includes http://, and it closes with quotations, and then you have the closing bracket, and then you have the actual image HTML, which always starts with this caret right here, this opening bracket, and then img. Let's see, that one looks pretty good. You just find where it closes right there. And then we have our closing A bracket for the link right here, and the closing P bracket as well. So with HTML, you always have opening and closing brackets. There are some exceptions, as we see here with this image HTML code. There's no closing image code. Images just have their bracket and then img class. So, but for the most part with HTML, you usually always have opening and closing HTML tags. So just something to keep in mind when you're trying to troubleshoot HTML errors. Okay, great. So here we fixed it. I'm going to click on Save to save this code. And now let's log out as an admin. I'm going to go up to the top, log out, and we're going to try it one more time. Okay, so I'm going to go to the website by clicking on the logo. And here we have our WordPress membership website with our protected content. I can click on Login if I want to log in, and it goes directly to our themed login screen, so that is really cool. And I also have a login button or form over here on the right hand side. Also, now here's the image. If I want to check out this VIP Insiders membership program, I can click on this image right here. And now it goes to the sign up page, which is great. And if I want to log in as a member, let's check that out one last time. I think we're good to go now. So I'll just log in on the right-hand sidebar as a member and click on Log In. And here we have the members only view of our membership website in WordPress. Also note that here on the side, when I click on Dashboard, it goes directly to the My Profile page right here. So you can see that we bypass the WordPress dashboard and it goes directly to the Members Only Your Profile page. Also, when I click on Profile right here, it also goes to the My Profile page. So these two links are slightly redundant because they both go to the same Your Profile screen right here. So if you'd like to turn off this form when a member is logged in, you can do so by simply going to the Widgets section by clicking on Appearance and Widgets. Then for the Theme My Login widget, you just want to uncheck the box for Show When Logged In and then click on Saved. And then the sign-in form will only appear when a member is logged out. It will not appear when they are logged in. So if you've made it this far, congratulations. You now have your membership website in WordPress. I want to give a quick shout out to all the amazing developers at Paid Memberships Pro for providing us with this free, wonderful membership plugin for WordPress. So thank you so much. As well, I want to just give a quick shout out to the developers at WP Zoom for providing us with this free responsive WordPress website theme for our membership website. This responsive WordPress membership site is going to look amazing both on mobile devices like smartphones and on tablets, as well as on desktops and laptops. So thanks so much for joining, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like the video and leave a comment below. And if you have any friends who are also looking for a membership website in WordPress, please feel free to share this video with your friends. Finally, I'll be coming out with more videos related to WordPress and how to grow your business on the web. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel for updates on upcoming videos. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.